My goal for after course completion. I plan to purchase a personal residence and purchase 5 additional residences under LLCs and discharge the payments monthly with a balloon discharge in the beginning. Keep my credit clean and high so that I'll be able to continue to cash out, refinance the properties for years to come. Also, I'd like to be able to pay contractors to keep the property updated throughout the years. Is this possible through your courses?
In the trust and banking courses, I would say yes, but there's prerequisites to that, of course. So you've got to be able to do discharge. So you have to go through A for V, and you have to be a secured party before you can get into trust, and you have to have trust before you can get into banking. But yes, it's really going to depend on the way that you do your contracting. So you can utilize a 1099 process to purchase, I don't know, let's say $250,000, $500,000 mansion, right? So you do the purchase with the strawman, and then you discharge it, right? Or you do the purchase, you put it in the name of the trust, and then you discharge the debt. That's an option. Or from the inception, you can do a 1099 to do the purchase, and you just have everybody contracted into that. So now say I bump it up and I'm looking at a $1.5 million mansion. It's got a couple acres of land, it's got a lake, it's got grass, it's got trees and flowers and all this stuff that I'm not getting out there to do all that mowing. No, sir. I'm going to find a contractor, and I'm going to write a separate contract for them. Say the next 10 years, you guys are going to come maintain my lawn twice a week, right? Or say you have a great big pool in the background, needs to be cleaned out weekly or twice weekly or whatever. Then you would have a contract. So before you make the purchase, you would include everything that you need in there, every other contract that you need in there, get the pricing correct. So when you do your 1099, your number hits the target that covers everything. Okay, so it would be, how do you structure the deal to make sure that, you know, if you have to have somebody come and stay at the property, if it's vacant until it rents or sells, or, you know, the pool maintenance, the lawn care maintenance, all of those things, you want to do all of that when you're doing the initial draw from the treasury, right? That way, when your bank gets it and they wire the money to purchase the home, they will also wire the credits for the pool man. They will wire the credits for, you see what I mean? They're going to go by what you are contracting and how your contracts are set up. They'll cover every area. And then, you know, you move in, like, say you're moving from California to Texas, right? Your new mansion's in Texas because, you know, everything's bigger down there, right? So you need to be able to move all your furniture, right? So the contract for the moving company, house up, move it and unpack it at the new house, that contract needs to be in there for that portion of the sale. Or maybe you're like, oh, forget it, I'm getting rid of all this furniture and I want all new furniture. Well, then you need to go shop and see and get the amount of money, that number that your furniture is going to be. Oh, my 85-inch big screen is going to go in the living room, but, you know, I need new computers for in the office. Get all of that stuff priced out and get it in the original deal. And then everything will flow at the same time. When it's time to close, the banker steps in and takes care of everything that needs to be paid as to per the contracts that you have in that deal.